Good morning everyone, welcome to Friday's phonics lesson. I hope you're all having a lovely day so far, whatever you're doing. And thank you so much for joining me this morning. It's lovely to have you with me. Now, as this is a pre-recorded video, I won't be able to see your hellos live, but it would be lovely if you could still say hello in the comments because I do have a look at them all. And it's really lovely to see who's been joining me. So let's get started. So as it's Friday, I thought that we could have a go at some level phase 5 words. So let's have a go at the galaxy game, and we're going to have a go at playing level 5, and we're going to do oi because that's what we learnt last week. So just to carry on practicing that, making sure that they're really stuck in your head. So fake words need to go to K over here and the real words to J on this side. So let's have a read of this word. Oi. Toy. Oh, is that a real word or is that a fake word? Toy. Toy is a real word. So let's give it to J over here. Well done. Stray. Stray. That's not got an oi sound, but it has got an A sound that we learnt the week before, so it's even more practicing. Stray. Is that a fake word or a real word? We can get a stray cat, so I think that is a real word. Well done. I'll have a look at this one. Can you sound it out? Have a go together. Oi. Annoy. Is that a real word or a fake word? I think that's a real word, don't you? Hooray! What about this one? Let's sound it out and blend those sounds together to read it. Oi. Croy. Croy. I don't think croy is a real word. I can't think of how to use that in a sentence. Let's give that to K. Hooray! Now let's try this one. Boy. 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 There are lots of boys and girls watching this video. I think that's a real word. Boy. Hooray. Next one. Employ. Employ. Oh, I remember that from our words from last week. Do you think it's real or fake? Real. Let's have a look. J. Hooray. K-R-A. Cray. Cray. A real word or a fake word? I think that is a fake word, don't you? Let's have a look. Well done. Great reading. Let's have a go at this one. G-R-O-Y. Groy. You done it. Well done. That doesn't sound like a real word to me, but you never know. There are some tricky ones. Oh, well done. Now let's read this one. Great sounding out. Oi. Floy. Floy. Real or fake? I think it's fake, don't you? Yeah. Fake. Well done. I think this might be our last one. Oi. choy, choy. That doesn't look like a real word to me. Wow, well done. 10 out of 10. Fantastic reading. Well done. Now, let's have a go at our final story for the week. Now, they've been doing Keeping Healthy Week, haven't they, Ket and Sam? So let's see what happens in lesson 5, Keeping Fit. So let's practice Sam's sounds. So you have a go on your own. Well done. Great reading. Let's do them together. Oi, a, I. That's super. Well done. And let's have a go at the common exception words. You have a go on your own first. Fantastic reading. Let's do them together. Should, could, would, want, oh, there. Well done. Now remember, we have to practice common exception words lots and lots because we can't use our sounding out to read them because they don't follow the regular phonics rules that we learn. So today we are learning to read and write words that contain I. And you are also fantastic at this now because we're doing it all week and you have written so many I words and read so many I words. So we're going to practice reading all of this week's focus words. Lots of words to read. So cries, tries, spied, fried, come, pie, lie, try, die, some. Now if you want to pause the video and spend a bit more time sounding those words out and reading them lots of times, then you can do. Now, let's write the words on a whiteboard or a piece of paper. Again, this is really good practice because it helps you to remember how to spell the words when you want to use them in your writing. And if you want to write a sentence or even a story with these sounds in, it's much easier when you practice them, even if you've done some of that practicing looking at how the word is spelt. So if you want to spend some time writing those down, and if I don't give you enough time, you can just pause the video here. You're doing such great writing, well done. Fantastic. The children were back in class after Keeping Healthy Week. They had all had a great time learning about healthy food and exercise. The class all talked about the things that they had learnt about healthy and unhealthy foods, cooking and doing exercise. Mrs. Tan held up some photographs. I took these during the week so that we can make a class book to share, she said. Oh, said the children. Mrs. Tan wants the children to stick labels onto the photographs of Keeping Healthy Week activities. Can you help? So we've got some pictures here and we've got some labels at the bottom. Can you match them up? Have a read of them and see which one you think is the right picture. So let's start with this one here. I, tie. Oh, can you remember? He's dipped his tie in, so if we click it, there we go, it matches to the right one. Now let's read this one. Fried, chicken, chicken. Fried chicken. Can you see some fried chicken? Ah, yes. At the top. There we are. Zoomed off. Now let's have a look at this one here. Can you sound it out and read it? Or maybe you can just read it without sounding it out. Oh, I lie down, down. Lie down. Oh, there's Kit lying down. I can see him at the bottom. Let's see if it zooms to the right place. Well done. What does this one say? You read it. Plum pie. Plum pie. Oh, this looks like a piece of tasty pie. I think it's going to get zoom there. Well done. And the last one. Have a go at reading that one on your own. You done it. Dried herbs. And we've only got one picture left, so that must go with that one. Well done. Great reading. Thank you, everyone, said Mrs. Tan. Now we can look at our class book together and remember all the fun we had in Keeping Healthy Week. So, Keeping Fit, a Let's Read Together book. So, the next few slides are all going to have writing at the bottom for you to read independently, children. So if you've got adults with you, try and let the children do it on their own, because this is the time when we're sitting, if they can consolidate everything that they've been learning. And I know, children, that you've been doing fantastic reading and writing all week, so you're going to be able to read these all on your own. So have a go at reading that independently. Should we try it together? We have been looking at food. We tried and spied different things. Fantastic reading. Have a go reading this one independently. Let's try it together. There was some broth, but the tie was in the broth. Oh no! Oh dear, Mr. Adam's tie got dipped in the broth. That's not where ties are supposed to go. Done fantastic reading, well done. Oh, now what's happening in this picture? Have a read of the sentences below on your own. Remember, if you're finding a word a bit tricky, have a go at sounding it out. Let's read it together. We put the dried herbs away in their tray and did some cooking. It was fun. That does sound like lots of fun that they've been making. Pies and fries. Now what's happening in this one? Have a go at reading this independently. There's some fantastic reading going on. Well done. Let's read it together. We tried the food. It was so good. We tried this food with Grandma Dardy and Grandpa Dada. Now, what's happening here? Have a go at reading those sentences at the bottom. You could read the sentences in the picture too. We went to play. We spied cards with letters on. We had to be quick. They did, they got very tired too, didn't they? So, let's read this one. Dardy and Dada had a picnic with us and they tried the food. They said it was fab. Fantastic reading. If you need a bit more time, you can pause this. I think the children have learnt a lot about keeping healthy this week, Mrs. Tan said later in the staff room. Yes, they have, agreed Mr. Adams. Fancy a biscuit, Mrs. Tan? Are they making healthy choices having biscuits? Well, I think it's okay if they have just one, isn't it? You don't want to have too many biscuits. Make sure you can eat lots of fruit and vegetables, but not too many biscuits, because that's not healthy. So today we have read a book containing I. There's some super reading going on. Well done. And you have also confident in reading and writing the I sound. That's the end of our adventure for this week. So thank you so much for joining me. I will be back next week on Thursday and Friday, bringing you lessons. But please tune in on Monday, where the lovely Bethan will be starting off the week with another phonics lesson and another adventure of Kit and Sam. So I'm very excited to see what they are going to be getting up to next week. I will see you very soon. Goodbye.